So welcome back to this video of our channel Only Government. So let's understand about the how AFCAT admission test has been conducted, which will be on first month of January in 2023. Yes, let's get started. So as you can see over here, date of submission of online applications is on 1st December to 30th December, so next month itself. Next one, Indian Air Force invites Indian citizens to be part of the elite forces as Group A gazetted officers in flying and ground duty branches. So this examination will be conducted on 23, 24, 25 and 26th of February. So in the second point you can see candidates are to ensure their eligibility for the examination as follows. So candidates applying for the examination should ensure that they fulfill all the eligibility conditions for admission to the examination. Their admission at all the stages of examination whiz. So written examination and SSB test will be purely provisional. So subject to their satisfying is prescribed eligibility conditions. So if no verification at any time before or after the written examination or AFSB testing, it is found that they do not fulfill any of the eligibility conditions, their candidature will be cancelled by the IAF itself. Mere issue of admit card or call-up letter to the candidate will not imply that his or her candidate has been finally accepted by Indian Air Force. Okay, next one. As you can see over here, entry. Okay, entry branch course number and vacancy has been discussed over here. So entry is by AFCAT and branches we have of flying, ground duty as well, which is of technical branch, then ground degree of non-technical as well, we have this opportunity. Then course number is been provided. If you're able to apply this, please take the screenshots, it will be helpful to you. Then for the vacancy seats, men you can see for flying there are only 5 and women also there are only 5, but for ground duty you have 87, 10, then 30 and 3. Okay, then in weapon system also you have more vacancies as you can see over the video displayed. Then NCC special entry is also available, that is for the flying one. So 10% seats out of CDSC vacancies for PC and 10% seats out of AFCAT vacancies for SSC branch. So these vacancies indicated are tentative and subject to change without notice. Actual intake would depend on organizational requirements, various cadre control mechanics. So availability of training slots and actual number of vacancies occurring in January 2014. So they are just telling that this may change as it is a temporary one. So they are not assuring that this is the permanent vacancy seat available. There may be some changes. So types of commission in this, so there is a short service commission, that is for SSC. Okay, and the few points are being displayed over here, you can pause it and read it. Okay, and remember SSC officers are not entitled for grant of pensions. Then eligibility condition for this, that is for short service commission in Indian Air Force, is the nationality, that is candidate must be a citizen of India as per Indian Citizenship Act. Then the age criteria is it 20 to 24 years as on January 2024, that is born between 2nd January 2000 to 1st January 2004 are eligible for this. Okay, then the second point as you can see is the ground duty, that is technical and non-technical branch, that is you have the age criteria between 20 to 26 years as on 1st January 2024. Then marital status, that is candidates must be unmarried. Okay, at the time of commencement of the course, and marriage is not permitted during training as well. So be aware. A candidate who marries during the period of training shall be discharged and will be liable to refund all expenditure incurred on him by the government itself. So the date of birth accepted by the IAF is that entered in the matriculation or secondary school living certificate, or in a certificate recognized by an Indian university as equivalent to matriculation, or in an extract from a register of matriculates maintained by a university. The extract must be certified by the proper authority of the university, or in the higher secondary, or an equivalent examination certificate. No document related to age, like horoscopes, affidavits, birth extract from municipal corporation, service records, and likewise will be accepted. So you have to probably give the other cards or some other identity proof cards. So in case the matriculation, that is when you have applied for this course, if you're supposed to marry, then what happens? Higher secondary examination certificate does not show the date of birth or only show the age by completed years. That means they are telling, if you take any school certificates and if you are trying to prove that is your age, then that will not be accepted by the Indian Air Force Committee. Candidates should note that only the date of birth as recorded in the matriculation, so that is the period of marriage, that is higher secondary examination certificate or an equivalent certificate on the date of submission of application will be accepted. Okay, higher than the secondary examination, that is your what do you say, as the secondary high school, maybe after 8th, 9th, 10th grades. The candidate should exercise due care while entering their date of birth. That means they have to be aware while entering the date of the birth. If you enter a single digit wrong, then it may spoil your future as well. Then, if no verification at any subsequent stage, variation is found in their date of birth from the one entered in their matriculation or equivalent examination certificate, will render them disqualified. So, no representation in this regard will be entered. Educational qualification for the flying branch we will be discussing now. So candidates should have mandatorily passed with a minimum of 50% marks. They are telling about the percentage of 50 percentage marks each in maths and physics at level of 10 plus 2 level. Graduation with minimum 3-year degree course in any discipline from a recognized university with a minimum of 60% marks or equivalent. Then you have to be done with the BE or BTech degree for 4 years course. Minimum of 60% of marks should be obtained. Then candidates who have cleared section A and B examination of associate membership of Institution of Engineers or Aeronautical Society of India from a recognized university with a minimum of 60% marks or equivalent. Then let us speak about the ground duty, that is about the aeronautical engineering. So this is also same, 50% should be obtained. Okay, then some other exams also they have mentioned, as you can see, or cleared section A and B examination of associate membership of Institute of Engineers. Either they have to do that, then also some other criteria are been mentioned over here. So that is the criteria. Okay, even few more as you can see over here. Let's move further to the aeronautical engineering or the mechanical one. So here also 50% marks in each of physics and maths, and the criteria you can see over here. Then in ground duty also same thing, you have to be the one who has scored above 50 percentage. Similarly with administration and the logistics, then accounts branch, then education as well, then the meteorology. Here you have to pass with BSc with physics and mathematics with a minimum of 60 percentage marks. Note 1. Only those candidates who have given 12th standard in 10 plus 2 pattern of the examination are eligible to apply for this courses. Okay, in the sense 10th standard was like your board exam and 12 was also like your board exam. So like that criteria. Then note 2. One seat is reserved for law qualified candidates in ground duty. In case the candidates are awarded for grades CGPA instead of marks, the conversion of grades to percentage of marks would be based on the procedure certified by the university. Okay, they are telling that if the if you have studied in the universities where they have given you grades rather than the marks, then they will consider some few criterias and then award you the marks. Then in a note 4, they have told that candidates who are studying in the final year of the semester degree course and yet to pass the final year degree examination can also apply, provided candidates should not have any present backlog. Backlog is the feeling in one particular subjects. Then note 5 is that candidates who have failed the computerized pilot selection system is also not eligible. Then some physical and medical standards. Then how to apply is they have given the website link. There you have to apply, and Aadhaar card is mandatory for online registration. Then applicants need to exercise, that is they have told about the payment option as well, then the course preferences, then how to log in, not yet registered problem and all, how to solve. They have told everything over here. You can just pause it and have a look. So personal information, what you have to give in that. Okay, they have prescribed the steps over here. If you want, you can just pause it and have a look. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel. It will be 100% useful to you. Keep trying for every exam. Maybe not this or that, you will succeed in one of those. Okay, so this is just the criterias and all. It's course preference and for what course, what code and all they have given over here. Okay, photographs and all. Then the syllabus. Okay, regarding the syllabus they have told over here. So items to be brought inside examination hall: admit card, candidate's Aadhaar card, another valid photo identity, that is it may be PAN card, passport or driving license. Items not permitted: Bluetooth device or the electronical device. You may know all these criteria. Then second one is textual or stationery materials such as pencil box, geometry box, book and all is not available. Even the log tables. If any candidates is found in possession of any of the above mentioned items, it will be construct as an attempt to use the unfair means. So be aware. Then conduct an examination hall. Okay, that also matters. Then instruction for examination. Question paper will be made available to candidates only during the online examination. The request of candidates to provide copies of question paper will not be entertained. Okay, then examination cities they have mentioned. So Agartala, Agra, Ahmedabad, Ajmer, Aizawl, Allahabad, Prayagraj, Alwar, Ambala, Aurangabad, Barli, Batinda, Belgavi, Bengaluru, Behrampur, Bhagalpur, Bilai, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Bhuj and Somod, as you can see. So the list of locations is tentative and may vary depending upon the availability. So these were the criteria which were as the base, but they may have some changes as well. Then Air Force selection boards. So regarding the boards, they have told it whether it may be the physical fitness things or and the tattoos is absolutely not available. And then candidates with alcohol dependence syndrome. Okay, even these are not available. I'm not stressing on these points because whoever are eligible, I know still here if you are watching the video you are serious and will not be addicted to such kind of habits. Okay, So you have to provide with original marks card of 10th plus 2. Okay, you cannot scam there. They will always verify. See, then they have given about payment and allowances as well. Okay, at the level 10. Okay, so they will be checking the birth injuries and all. So this is depends on whether you're choosing the air force of ground level, technical or non-technical and all. Okay, it is completely dependent on that. So if you want, this PDF will be made available in the description box. Okay, just by clicking on the link you can download that. Okay, so have a good day, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.